I had so much makeup. Hello everyone, I'm here today to share with you guys a huge makeup declutter where I actually went through my entire collection and just purged it. It took me 2 days. 2 days! But I've been doing so many declutters recently on my RachhLoves Life channel. I just finished one that was on the basement because we're doing this massive basement renovation thing, which I will show you guys before and afters on my RachhLoves Life channel if you're interested. I'm also doing updates on my Insta stories. But we were able to donate so much stuff and it felt so good to just get rid of the clutter and just know where everything was. And so it got to a point where I was like, I should probably do that for my makeup collection. And like, don't get me wrong, I love organization. I have a pretty good system already, but like I felt like it could be just that much better, you know? Give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss out on new videos here every Thursday and Sunday. And if you are interested in more declutters, go and check out RachhLoves Life, link down below. And without further ado, let us get into this giant makeup declutter. So let's start with day one and walking through my makeup setup.
Don't think I'm not recording you.
No.
73 questions with Rachel. How many cookies have you had today, Rachel?
Okay, so my setup. This system was created because I needed a space for all of my upcoming videos and stuff. I wanted a place to store them because in all honesty, I just kept losing products. These two bins have palettes in them. I don't know what palettes are in them. These two are blank, but this is all random stuff. And then down here, I put like, sometimes I'll get like a new brand and they'll like send me some.
So important.
I'm so embarrassed. Excuse me 1 second. These are all products that I'm donating, things that they just don't work for me or I have duplicates of. Usually I have like 2 bins going before they go downstairs and then they get donated to like a women's shelter or friends and family. And then I have, this is broken. It's just full on broken. So that's sort of this whole situation. This is where I've been putting all of my like PR stuff that comes in. So any new products that come in, they all get sorted into here. Like I just tried to like organize it so that when I was looking for a new specific product, they'd all be in here. And then on to the meat, if you will, of the makeup collection. So these are all organized and I even did a little label maker. You can see that. Ooh, label maker! And these are all categorized by makeup type and also if it's drugstore or high-end. So I'll have like drugstore primers, high-end primers, and like I'll just kind of go all the way through. So I have gone a little bit crazy and I haven't done a full declutter and there are so many products in here. I just have too much stuff. Like I don't even know what I have anymore. Really my goals for the space were to A, declutter because I knew there were some areas like brows and eyeliners. Actually, I had forgotten about eyeliners for a while, so stay tuned for that footage. But a lot of those collections of makeup I really hadn't gone into and just stuff had accumulated and I just needed to do a giant purge. And because of what I do on my channel, I often get a lot of PR samples sent to me to test out new products that have either just released or about to be released. And so things tend to pile up and it creates sort of like a bottleneck before it can get put. Wow, did you hear that? I just threw the word bottleneck out there. Haven't used that since business school. But everything halts and gets piled up because I don't have the space to put things away. And so I need a place, like a landing place for all of these products to go. Another thing I wanted to fix was for the RachhLoves Life products, things from Wish, Amazon, things that are kitchen related, cleaning, organizing, and just having a space for those products to go away as well. And all of this is because my filming studio is in the master bedroom. And yes, I know, in the master bedroom. I am filming in my bedroom right now, like classic YouTube. We purposefully bought our house with a really long master bedroom because we wanted to section it off and have space for filming, for makeup, for storage, for things like that, and also have our bedroom. Every other room that we have upstairs is being taken. I have Luke's room, Julia's room, and a guest room that is also our office for editing. So we don't really have an extra space that's for filming unless I wanted to film in our unfinished basement, which is now being finished, and I don't want to do that. And so I just really wanted to get the makeup up off the floor and just make it feel just a little bit calmer, a little bit more streamlined and not have like the clutter of makeup all over my bedroom. So the first thing Dibs and I did was to lay out a big kind of drop cloth sheet that I've used for past declutters and things like that, so it already has makeup on it. So now we have to protect.
Is this a permanent solution?
What is this? from my slippers. It's falling.
Oh. And then we started with the area that I was the most overwhelmed with, which were my palettes.
So I guess let's start taking these out and dumping them. Oh goodness.
You look at the dog that just piddled.
This is drugstore.
And then from there, it was sort of shifting and sorting them into whether they were donatable to friends and family or women's shelters that I have a relationship with, whether they're ones that I wanted to keep or the ones that were just super old or broken and needed to be discarded.
Different. Oh my gosh, you got rid of my job. You have to hand them to me.
Now when you say donate, I need this one.
Ooh, gold bar. Ooh, not as cute when you turn it around.
The problem is that I need to keep a lot of them for videos.
Well, you never know, like, you just did a little while ago, like, oh, makeup I used to love, and I think that's the issue when you're donating clothes. You're like, but one day I might absolutely need this tie-dye tank top. Future me will thank me for keeping this for 10 years.
I'm gonna keep that. I just did a video with that, so I need to keep it, like that one. This is good for like a dupe video, because it's like Makeup Revolution.
Oh, it looks like a modern renaissance.
Exactly.
Oh, is it modern? Subculture.
Oh,
wow.
This one is broken.
Maybe if
Very
you
sad.
dump them on the floor, Rachel.
Wasn't me, I don't know what you're talking about. So you can see this is why I needed to have a drop sheet, because I am so messy.
Do you want peach punch?
Didn't I already get it?
I've been holding it the whole time.
I do.
Hoarder.
Hi!
In your pocket? Do your mommy and auntie sound the same? There could be no context given here and they would know exactly what we're looking at.
100%. We're like, is there a small child over there?
Small
Yeah,
human
absolutely.
doing delightful things, yes.
So this is the stuff that's drugstore that we're keeping, and I feel like this is a good start. This is all stuff that I use, that I like, that I have plans to use for future videos, which is good. And then right down here is all of the high-end stuff. I feel like I can swim in it. Okay, let's keep going. These are really good highlights.
Yeah, Offroad's pretty good. Oh wow, there are not many things in there. I'll say
There's
it.
literally nothing in there yet. And this one has my face on it.
So... See, that's a lot prettier than I would have expected based on the package.
It's very pretty.
Keep?
Yep.
You're being decisive.
I am.
Like,
Yeah.
you did not keep much out of that, realistically. It's like those TLC shows when you see the hoarders, like, get rid of all their stuff. It's like, wait, that was proud of you.
Okay, so here we have all of the drugstore palettes. So I'm keeping ones that I really like. Like I like the Flower Beauty palettes. They're just really good quality. Basically anything that's ColourPop I keep because they're among the best quality for like a super discount. Oh, you can kind of see me. Hello. Just a bunch of stuff that I keep for upcoming videos and just, you know, when the mood strikes for a really colorful eye. I have products here ready and waiting. And then for the high end, it's kind of the same thing, honestly. I love a lot of these, but a lot of them are kept for dupes videos or just going through my collection again. And I love them and I don't want to part with them. At least this is a good starting point and we've gotten rid of a lot so far. Yay! So I think now that the palettes are sorted, I think we're going to skip over all of the PR stuff and move into the makeup collection. And then we'll start with like each drawer. And I tried to pull these out and like I don't think they come out and I don't want to hurt my drawers. So many just random lids that have no home. All right, we made quick work of the drugstore primers. So in here, some of them my favorites. Pixie Rose Flash Balm. Love this one. This is my extra one because my other one is in with my everydays. Way over there by Dibs. Oh, hello. The Simply Ageless with Olay and CoverGirl. CoverGirl? Yeah. This is a really good one. AOA. This is like $1 and these are actually really good. And then just a bunch of just glowy primers because I love me a glowy primer. Are you going through my primers?
Yeah. You didn't like the Natasha Denona?
No, I didn't love it. It didn't do enough anti-aging, but you're like a million years younger than me, so...
Well, yes, I am.
So these are all of my high-end primers. Some of them I have, like, this is an extra one for when I run out of my other one. And then I have just a bunch in here that I really like and continue to use, like my Clarins one, for example. You guys know I'm obsessed with this one. Primer water is great. This is an old love, but so good. It's the Guerlain L'Or primer, but like I love a lot of these primers, so I'm excited that I now know what's in here.
Wow, I have too many concealers. This is one area that I have not touched because I have been scared to. Full on scared to.
Guys, look at this concealer. It's completely separated. It's super old, so like it kind of makes sense. And these are all shades. Like I have a whole bunch of color pops here that are not my shade. Honestly, I don't even know why I have them. And I have the ones that are my shade in my everyday drawer, but like this is the kind of stuff that I have to be cognizant of. I cannot be keeping things like this. So right now we're swatching all of the concealers in the different brands that we've like categorized out. We're on Shape Tape. Look, it looks like the emoji guy that's like, because I keep so many of them thinking like, oh, that's my shade, and now I'm starting to realize,
Can you be 8 shades at once?
I don't think I can.
Wait, can I make a frowny face?
Oh, wow, we made so much progress. I can't even tell you how many. We're just like old. It feels good to like know that these are my shades and that they're good. I'm so happy right now. Thrilled. And of these, I'd say some of my favorites include the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. Love this one. As well as the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. Obsessed. I like the e.l.f. concealer. I like the Tarte. Like, I mean, like all of these I really like, but those are probably the ones that I reach for the most often. Now we're sorting it by high-end and drugstore instead of by all concealers and color correctors, which I think is just gonna make more sense for me when I'm kind of like putting together videos as well. Foundations, I actually did a whole video decluttering my foundation collection recently. So I'm not gonna touch that. You can watch that whole video if you're interested. Ooh. I don't know if you guys remember, but in a video, I was looking for this blush and I couldn't find it anywhere. Yep, my son decided to rearrange my makeup and put it in with the brows. Look everyone, brows and eye primer is not that interesting, but look at the after. Ooh, so much better. Oh, this is eyeshadow.
Okay. I was gonna say eyeshadow, but we're not doing eyeshadows right now. This is gonna be really tough for me because I collect highlights and I have too many of them. I don't know if I can let them go, Dibs.
You have a couple Wet n Wilds.
Wet n Wild is my jam.
It's wild.
It's wild.
I'm not as funny as I think I am.
Is that too blue?
I was just gonna say, maybe it's your vein? I don't know.
Gosh, you just called me out. You were at my wedding, Denise. I don't think you're ready for this jelly.
I think I'm ready for that. We're just
Oh,
butter.
did you feel this?
Put it on my bagel and eat it. Why am I swatching as if this is my decision? Rachel, this is simply not good enough. Listen. Fix this. Sally. Did you hear her yell at me? How did that happen?
I don't know, but
I'll still have it.
it has mold in it.
Wait, actually, can makeup get moldy?
Yeah. Did she just ask if makeup gets moldy?
I don't have standards. It's leaking.
Oh.
It peed on me. Want to hear a fun and gross fact about me? You don't, but you're good at it.
I'm gonna make a cocktail on your shoulder.
Better make me a real one after.
I'm painting! Shh. It's green. Why is it green? Is it green? I would high five you, but my hands are covered.
Do you think that mine are not?
Wow, that is a lot of single eyeshadows, my friends. I may have a problem. This isn't even the high-end drawer yet.
All right, guys, it is now the end of day 1, and I'm going to wrap up the rest of the declutters. Caroline went home. Today was eye-opening. I haven't done a deep declutter on like a lot of categories in a long time, although I'm really glad that I don't have to do the lipsticks again. Oh man, that took me like 2 days just on lipsticks alone. I think I just have the high-end eyeshadows left to do, so I'm just going to go through all of that in the same sort of process and just see what I want to end up keeping. Hopefully it'll be as big of a purge as I did with the last one because I feel real good right now. See you guys tomorrow, day 2.
Aha, just kidding. I thought I was done, but nope, totally forgot about eyeliners. I don't know why I'm separating out all of my eyeliners at 10 o'clock at night, but I am, because this makes it better, apparently. And now look guys, through the magic of editing, oh my gosh, it's so much better, that I have to do powders still. Powders and setting sprays, because I don't know how I missed it,
but I missed it. And that was basically day one. I just really wanted to get a sense of what I had, what I wanted to keep, what I didn't want to keep, and just feel like I had some knowledge of what I owned. It was a long day though. I had so much makeup. But it felt really good, and it gave me a really good sense of motivation to get into day two. Hello guys, good morning. Day two, we are back and we are doing the actual organizing today. I'm still in my pajamas, but I got full makeup on, so we're ready to go. Wow, I've had a lot of coffee. But today is organization day. Div should be here in about like 10 minutes or so. You can see behind me, I've moved the black bins that were up here and I moved them down here. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get cupboards for up on these ones because I find like a lot of the products I'm getting, especially for RachhLoves Life, are much bigger and they don't really fit into the drawers as nicely as the makeup does. So we're gonna go and get those, and I think some organizer like clear bins for some of my tall standing drawer things over there. So I have to measure that. Don't let me forget to measure that. Now I'm gonna lay out all the makeup for sorting, and I'll see you guys when Divs gets here. Boo! Whoa. Look how long her hair is. You're gonna have to say it louder. I've never been to IKEA!
I have heard more about their meatballs than their furniture, and I really like meatballs.
So we have to go and we have to measure a whole bunch of things and just figure out what we need to get. You know what? Well, you do this.
I'm almost done.
I'm gonna get ready. So here we have a bunch of holes where the old bins used to be, and also you can probably see all the makeup on the floor. Oh, it was so clean yesterday. So I'm gonna get 4 doors for this system here. I need to find new knobs because these ones aren't cute. I also put these on just to help me organize the videos that are upcoming. Also lashes. I recently organized my lashes. It looks like a lot, but like I swear there were so many more. Also, wow, this whole area is just a disaster. So I get proper organization for this and not just lids of things. And I'm also gonna get them for my my everyday drawers, just because again, they don't really fit. They're just kind of sitting there. But yeah, off we go. Go on a magical adventure. Here we go.
I see it. It's off in the distance. See? I have an escalator, right? This is an airport.
Let's do this, friend. She doesn't know how IKEA works yet. She has no idea.
Okay, IKEA. Oh my gosh. Rachel, I want it. Can I have it?
You can have anything you want, okay?
$299. It's not $299. It's $229.
Oh, steal.
Yeah, now you want to buy it for me.
I recognize half the stuff in here. Like I found Julia's bed over there, dressers, wardrobe, but I need to find the little cabinet thing. I think we found it. Need 4 of these. And then I also wanted to buy little clear acrylic containers.
It is OXO.
They're OXO.
What is that?
It's like $7. I'm gonna need too many of them.
Oh, I feel like that's a dollar store kind of buy.
Ooh,
I
acrylic.
did this.
Yes.
I have the measurements. We just need to make sure we get the right measurements.
Dun, 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 dun. Success. I said success. I said success.
What about these?
Oh, those are nice too.
I'm sorry. It just everything feels so organized. I feel so comfy.
It's very comfy in here. Oh, perfect. Please work, please work, please work. Ugh, that's super annoying. All right. Guess it's Amazon for organizers. What I ended up trying was actually using dividers that I had left over from the drawers behind me for my bigger makeup collection, and then had drugstore on one end, high end on the other side, which kind of mirrors what I've done with the rest of my collection. And I found that to feel really good, I really get a sense of what I actually own. So then I spent the rest of the evening sort of sorting out the PR makeup, and then Chris and I assembled the rest of the cabinet doors that we had, and I put them together and I set it all up, and I was like, I don't like it. Like, it just looks really heavy. It looks very sterile and just like a big white box. And like, unfortunately, this stuff happens. I'm a real human, okay? But it does serve a very specific organizational purpose. So I took advantage of the fact that I had one of my good friends, Lisa Canning. She is a new author, and she comes from like the interior design side. So I had her had her here for helping me with my basement renovation to take a look at the monstrosity that I created. So tell me, I don't like how this is set up. So tell me, what do I need to do?
I think you did great, Rachel, honestly. So I like that it's all white. I think especially because it's in, you know, a space that you look at a lot. Like, I don't want it to be too overwhelming or chaotic. So I think you did a really good job, to be honest. Like, this is a good strategy to have a closed door and not see all the junk behind it. I think is a really good strategy. I think one of the ways that we can make this feel just a bit more personalized, maybe a little bit more custom, is if we changed out these knobs. So we could do something just with a bit more personality. I could see you doing like a crystal, just a clear, you know, like cute, something maybe a little bit feminine.
Yeah. Like right now it just feels like I just set up something from an IKEA store, and I feel like just adding just those little touches sometimes can make such a difference. And now this is the final result. This is what I ended up with before and after for the space in each of the drawers, and you guys can see a lot of stuff has been purged, especially eyeliners. I don't know what happened there, man, but like, wow. It feels like I now have a space for everything. The only organizational element that I'm not happy with and I don't have a really good solution for are my palettes. Now, I keep a lot of them obviously because I'm a makeup channel and I test and use a lot of different products and do a lot of comparisons and things like that, so I need to have a lot of different ones on hand. And so really there's no great way of organizing these. I've thought of doing like little like palette organizers and things like that, but they take up so much space, and I've done them before and I just lose palettes. Be honest, I just forget about them. So having them at least in a bin and having high-end a drugstore, I have to stay on top of them and maintain them. Otherwise things are gonna get crazy again. But yeah, this was a very successful declutter, I feel like. And now I have a ton of makeup that I am donating to some local women's shelters, as well as kind of giving my friends and family some opportunities to kind of pick and choose some products that they're really excited to test out. Some of the products are donatable, but obviously ones that have been heavily swatched or used, can't really donate those. So those are products that my friends and families can pick and choose through. That was excessive. Let me know in the comments down below if there are any like categories of makeup that you guys tend to hold on to or collect. I want to know what you guys really enjoy. Like, is it foundations, concealers, eyeliners, palettes? I don't know. Let me know. Make sure you check out these other videos on the side in case you have missed any. And that is everything. I hope you guys are having an awesome week, and I'll see you guys all in my next video. Love you all. Mwah.